Hello, it's Veru, and we are back in Pillars of Eternity. I actually recorded the 4th episode already, but unfortunately my hard drive that I record to ran out of space, and so it got corrupted, and I'm going back to a previous save and recording it again. So the music is off.
Sure.
Sound effects are on, but the music is off because I do get this sort of stuttering effect on the music, and I just was like, I don't really want to deal with that. So have I already gotten all of the quests? Yes, I have. So today, what we're going to focus on to start is this lovely little bit of quest down here. Specifically this dungeon. So this will be our first real dungeon, and I'm excited to do it. Let's go down. Now, I could tell you a bit about this dungeon, but the game does a really good job of telling you about it.
I haven't been in here for, must be 5-6 years. Used to be real nice. Bright. Warm.
What's up with Wirton here? A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care if you mean to go in. This place is not so empty as I thought. Paying your respects, Eothasian? A little risky, isn't it? Think what the town folks would say. Safer down here than up there, even with the rats as big as they are. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best, times being as they are. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking, not one of his types either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. Maybe you'd have better luck. With what? These ruins around us used to be the temple of Eothas, the scattered god, a grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Dyrwood, from Redsaras even. Not so much from Redsaras these days. Until the war, of course. Even then you'd get some of the stubborn ones, the ones who couldn't get it through their head that their god was dead and gone. Okay. So, once the legacy started, Lord Radric had been too lenient on the Eothasians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there buried under a heap of rock. After that, Radric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that, up until recently. Lord Radric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven, and the legacy will end, see? But until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that, chopped down in their god's house. Doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find their remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. No small task. There's coin in it for you if you need motivating. Pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a shred of respect for the dead. I got some questions first. Won't he mind us being down here? Well, I wouldn't go tell him about it. Lingering in these places, it's no good for anyone. But you do this quick and quiet, and we can do right by those priests without raising a fuss. Who are you, anyway? Name's Wirton. I've lived in Gilded Vale long enough to remember how grand it used to be. I used to help the temple sometimes. Bring supplies, that's all. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Then by the flame I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long it's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers. Switches in the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out. And take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Okay.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Okay. Okay, we have a Will of the Wisp. So, now, this is where it's probably a good idea. Can we get a nice... Oh, what's that? Deflection. Who needs deflection? Okay, well, first of all, let's get everybody properly sorted by the order I want them in. And let's change formation. We're going to put Hater in the middle. She's going to go up front as well, as is he. We'll both go back here. Actually, we're both going to go back here, and he'll be ready to intercept in the middle as needed. Oh, what's that?
I'm ready.
Thank you.
All right, then.
Okay, so things we need to do before we start. I would like to give you a pistol, some kind of ranged weapon. I'd also like to give you some kind of ranged weapon. We're going to give you a wand. Need to get him some better armor. Because that's a bit crap. Your defense is rubbish. Okay. Now, Ring of Deflection. These guys are the guys I expect to get hit most. And his deflection is crap. So he'll get that. Let's see what else we've got armor-wise. Okay, we got more things in here. Let's get everybody kitted up. So, of deflection. Now these won't stack, so this will go to the next most needed person. We'll put that on you. And we have another ring of deflection. So honestly, might as well go on him. So let's get everybody ready to do a bit of ranged. You're always set for ranged. You're always set for ranged. Okay.
Hey.
We're going to save. And then we're going to attack. Good job. Now, dude, I need you to switch and start closing. You also could close. I wouldn't mind if you three continue doing that job. You, sir, I can't select you. That's fine. Should be able to. Can I?
Yeah?
Do that guy. Here I was thinking that I had brought Ader up to the front, and it was not. It was my Cipher.
Sure.
What the heck is going on there? That was weird. Okay, so you guys close. Dude. Okay, no. Just stay close. Yeah. That is a weird visual effect. I don't think that's right. Okay, everybody. Dude, no.
Yeah?
Okay. Good enough. Okay.
Be cautious. Be constant.
We're actually going to bring these two in a bit.
Following your lead.
So let's go ranged for a minute.
Hey.
Take out as many dudes as we can.
Hey.
Who's in here? I already know who's in here. As I said, I've done this recently. Spiders are in here. So. Okay, don't
Following
actually
your lead.
move. Okay, you should be able to hit now.
Following your lead.
No, stay. Fact switch. Engage.
Soulless metal.
Good times. Easy. Let's go pull the next group.
Soulless metal.
Okay. Bring him around. Can everybody hit? Dude, no. Yep.
And that's how it...
Okie doke. Need you on sword and
done.
board. Head up front, block the doorway. Switch to your other gun. Everybody get over here.
I'm ready.
And pile the damage on. So, that dude is big, so why don't you kill him? You could try to trip spiders, but I doubt it's going to work.
Hey.
Is everybody doing something? Yeah, everybody's doing something. Let's change focus. You stay there for a second. Actually, let's see. There we go.
I'm ready.
That will be very nice. Who's not doing anything? Okay. Continue firing.
Leave it to me.
Excellent. Oh, wow. Got 60 focus throughout that fight.
All right then.
Never used a lick of it.
Let's see what lies this way.
Any more spiders? Does not appear to be the case.
What's this?
The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark, save for the podium, lit from behind. Two people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says. But the rectrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. Good times.
Keeping an eye out.
Anything else? Nope. Okay. Gonna head back over here. Actually, we'll continue to go up this way. Pretty sure this dead ends, so.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is...
Everybody's
not
got
very
their guns out.
I'm
Let's
ready.
get into a good formation for shooting.
Yes.
We'll call this our shooting gallery formation.
Hey.
If there's anyone in here, and there is. Okay. That's one less. You switch guns.
Hey. That's it.
Easy peasy. Take some scolder ears. Let's make sure we get back into stealth mode, just in case there be traps. Because I strangely can't remember if there's traps everywhere. Okay. Okay, I want all of you guys focus fire, except for no, even you.
I'm ready.
Switch, engage. Everybody else focus fire on this dude. Switch guns.
Poison!
Hey,
Dazed. Yeah, not a big deal. Okay.
They'll never know I'm here.
Let's go fast mode real quick. Okie doke.
I think I see something.
Stuff and things. Let's take it.
I'll give it a try. Request, at least.
And more stuff and things. And the last bit of stuff and things. I believe that is all the stuff and things we have. Okay, he's got his bow out.
I'm ready.
No, pull in. And then nah, 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 nah. You suck. I don't know if you, the reader, viewer, listener, ever played the original Baldur's
Be
Gate.
discreet.
But if you did, you know, bows were OP. Like if you had a bunch of fighters with bows in the early game, even in the late game, bows were like OP. You would just be able to take out tons of dudes way before they ever got to you.
They'll never know I'm here.
Ranged is
you're not getting through me.
very good. Okay, that is everybody. Let's... Okay, we've already got those. Any hidden things? No hidden things. We continue forward.
Laying low.
Okay, we got spiders. Let's get in the room. Kill that one. Actually, you kill that one instead. There we go. And scouting mode once more. Let's get into formation. Okay, so what is the distance we're looking at? Right there. Can I get close enough? Yes, I can.
Hey.
You should be able to hit from here. I'm going to move you in a little bit anyway.
I'm ready.
You have a pistol. What's your range at? Right about
I
there.
understand.
Not quite. Bring in a little bit more. Okay, you can hit. Another centimeter forward. You can hit.
Yeah?
You can hit.
Yes?
And is there a spot where you can hit everybody? You can hit there. You cannot hit there. Let's bring you slightly out to the side. Very good. So, you two, start with them. You three, start with that guy. And you start with him. Okay. Switch guns. No, go sword. You now go after that guy. You go sword, go after him.
Isn't how I usually work.
Can we finish this guy off, please?
I'm ready.
I'm stuck.
Oh, don't mess with him. Prefer you not do that, so let's just...
Quick!
And everybody kill him.
Bullseye.
Pretty good. Unfortunately, Aloth got a little bit of damage, but nothing terrible.
All right then.
Keep looking around.
What's this?
That is a wall sconce that you can pull and it opens a door. Okay, funnily enough, the first time I recorded this episode, I just ran right up without being in this kind of
Hey,
cover type thing, not cover, sneak. And thus I just triggered that trap immediately, and it was bad. It literally knocked out my dude. So we got a Scolder King, normal Scolder. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go try to take out the normal Scolder first. Does everybody have him? No, let's pull you in.
I'm ready.
Nope,
I'm
not
ready.
yet. Nope, not yet. Nope. Oh, there we go. Now everyone has him. Okay, you need to switch and come forward. Hold the doorway. Everyone else, keep pounding the king. You especially. Paralyze
hey
them.
there.
There we go. Now everyone pound the king to death. Can I get you just to switch guns, sir? Yep. One more good hit. He's still paralyzed. Come on, guys. There we go. That made that quite a bit easier. Now I still have enough to blind these dudes. So blind them. Everybody else. Pick a target. Have some fun. Really? Just got cancelled? Or is this guy blind? That guy is blind. Fine.
Hey,
Excellent. I'm doing a lot better, actually, this game. So I'm glad I had to re-record it.
of course.
But stronger than the sight is the sense. Within you have a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with the grief that seems to pool into your own thoughts, tainting them, till the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. Forgot to tie your sandals and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late again. The rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and the last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes, and not the last. The lights fade, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone.
Hey,
So that is a little hint about how to do a little puzzle in a minute that I don't even need to do because I've got the key. But we're just going to pop over here and do it real quick. So if I read the books, I can see that I need to go boing, 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 boing. Right, middle, left, right. It's because it's the first and the last. And that opens up the door. Now I could have just used the key, but what's the fun in that? Let's head downstairs and... Now you get that from reading a lot of the books. And with that in mind, I'm going to do something real quick. We're just going to... So if you want to read this, pause it and read it. Pause. Read. Unpause. And then finish the rest. So really, a lot of this stuff's quite interesting, and it's useful stuff to know. This is just a little thing. It's a nice little play. It's not badly written. Bernard, my love, what have you done to me? What was it I said? What was it I did? Has our love soured in your heart? Anyway, yep, more. Wait, there we go. You're not my beloved, for now we are together, and together we always will be. And then the end. Wow, so it's a long bit, but should you want to read it, there you go. And it's a tragedy. Okay, and a bit fold a note. Yeah, we already read that one. History. More history. The end of the history. Don't know if this is even viable for you to be... Oh, actually, I want to read this one. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. We could probably use a little bit about this. All errors can be reforged into lessons. Abaddon rebuilt himself from ruin. No setback is insurmountable, not even death itself, so long as the soul is dedicated to the task. That's optimistic. Work hard, work well. Abaddon demands only honest labor and forthright service. All errors can be reforged if your first intentions are pure. All ignorance can be reforged into knowledge. Master your craft. Excel at what you have been trusted to do. Do not offend your teacher by remaining a student forever. That's actually really good advice. Like, if you're going to bother to do something, do it well and get better at it so that eventually you can become a master yourself. Each generation must forge its successors. Teach your trade to all who are willing to learn, and in doing so, multiply the fruits of your knowledge. All difficulty can be reforged into triumphs. Meet strife with humility and acceptance. Let adversity temper the ingot of your will, and you will never shatter. Oh, I like that. The idea of when you come into hard times, rather than going into, like, oh, I deserve better, you go, okay, well, I'm a very small part of a very huge universe, and if this is my strife to handle, I will handle it. And you open yourself to the realization that you can't push away or decide that you don't deserve the outcome of your life. You merely have to rise to it. Embrace your station, fulfill the duties of your rank, and meddle not in the affairs of your betters. All guilds fail at their weakest link. Now, I recognize this as being true just from my time in the military. You can't be trying to, when you are a lower level, cog, trying to interfere with the people who are driving the machinery, because you don't really understand where things are even trying to go. And the best way to make sure that things are done well is to do your job well. Now, obviously, if you're being asked to do something illegal, don't do it. All loss can be reforged into strength. Profitable work heals all emptiness. So long as you have the tools of your trade, you will always be able to forge wealth anew. Okay, I suppose that's true depending on what the tools of your trade are. Value the works of others, and they will value your works in return. Share the harvest with the hungry, and your tools with the destitute. I just like that. That's great. Definitely. We only become better as a society if we lift each other up. All souls can be reforged into whatever we will. Hard work is not exclusive to life. Death is no time for complacency. Commit yourself to excellence in this cycle and the next. Man, okay. I'm digging it. Digging it. 10 years of dawn, history. Blop, 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 blop. And the end of the history. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think, wait. Yeah, no, that's all of it. I was confused for a minute. Have I already done this one? Dyrwood Part 2? Dyrwood Part 1? Oh, no, I did the Part 2 after Part 3. Anyway. There was a war. It'll come up later. Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Okay. This is good stuff to know for when I play the sequel. Okay, Leviathans sound terrifying. Por poder. They sound gross. Sound a bit like aquatic mind flares. But clearly not that hyper intelligent. I understand your concerns, Sister Nedra, but we are safest here within the table. Oh, yeah. The Weirton pretends at alarm. Okay, so they think Weirton was trying to drive them out. He was trying to warn them. The Great Western Stag. Oh, I like this. This is a little parable. I'm not going to read it to you, but you can read it if you'd like. Should we get... Okay. I have created the ultimate prey. Okay. Book of Verses. I mean, I always find in games like this and Baldur's Gate 2, the amount of writing that their staff had to do in order to create all of this is just fantastic. I doubt this guy got home. Okay. Let's get this trap slotted. Can I enchant this yet? Yes, I can. So, it cost me 200. I'll leave it for now. I'm not super rich yet.
Hey.
And let's just go
It's
do
strange
some more
looking
murdering.
back. All the time I spent here. Strange looking back. All the time I spent here
Dude, decide if you're going to speak or not.
Wait.
Damn, that shadow went down fast.
All right then.
Again, I'm used to playing on a much harder difficulty than this. It's a bit weird. Okay, 3 dudes in there. Let's pull this guy in. Like so. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, you, sir, if you could just get all of these dudes blinded, that'd be fantastic. And you go back to sword, please. Fantastic.
What's this?
That is a free trap. And also other free things.
I can do that, as requested.
Good. I didn't bring you along to not do that, so... we'll go out this door.
Wait, sail.
Hey.
Brr, 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 brr. Man, some of these fights, when you play them with just the 4 teams, the 4 characters that you have at this point, are actually 3 characters if you just have picked up Eater and Aloth, I don't know. And you're playing on Path of the Damned, it is not easy. It's not actually even easy when you're playing with a 6-person team that you've created yourself on Path of the Damned. It's just like, ouch. It's pretty hard. Okay, so start with you. Pull back.
Wait.
Everybody else, why don't you get in position to shoot this guy? You switch back to sword. Excellent. Everybody else, let's crouch down.
I shall be discreet.
We're gonna come on in here.
I think I see something.
Yeah, you probably do. Things are quite visible. So come forward until you've got a shot.
Indeed.
I'm ready. I understand.
Nope. Okay, you're not going to get a shot. Pull you guys forward.
Hey. Leave it to me.
Shade. Come on. No, we don't want to do that. Bring it back out. Switch guns.
Following.
Get your sword ready. Come forward.
Of course.
Okay, let's get that up. Shades are the worst. We want to blind the shadows, just so they're not such a pain. Can you go take out that shade with a sword? You, sir, switch to blunderbuss. Blind these dudes. You detach. Let's get some damage laid down on these guys. Meanwhile, get some healing up. I want everybody who's not keeping these guys in lockdown on the shade. Please. In fact, can we
Hey there.
can we mind control that other shade? There we go. Attack your own shadow. I think his shadow actually just went away. No, on the shade, dudes.
I'm ready.
One more solid hit. That guy is gonna Yeah, there we go. Let's switch back to fire staff and close. Okay, Aloth, what can you do for me, buddy? Necrotic lance would be nice. Pistol shot this guy. Oh, what am I doing?
Following your lead.
Damage resistance is dropped, so this should be pretty quick. Let's blind him. Never mind. No need. So, not terrible, honestly. I think I spent one spell.
Alright then.
Let's...
I'll take a peek.
Okay, everybody. Let's give him some space to work.
As requested. Following your lead.
And over
Hey.
here.
I'm ready.
I already know a dude's gonna spawn,
Following
so
your
let's
lead.
just get sorted.
As requested.
Yep. And blind, please. Blinded and dazed. That is a nice combo. So, so
Alright
much
then.
easier than it could have been.
Nice and quiet.
Nothing else in this room. Let's head out. Fine, just go kill this dude. It's a normal shadow. Shouldn't take long.
Of course.
Stand still.
Do you miss with your... Dude. I rely on you for that burst damage, man. Let's go fast. There we go.
Alright then.
Brr, brr, brr. Brr, 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 brr.
Easy does it.
So we're gonna have more dudes in here. Let's pull in nice and tight. Yep.
What?
Get everybody
there.
nice and tight in.
Aye? Leave it to me!
Do we have shades? Nope, we have phantoms though.
Wait.
Switch to wand. Switch to pistol. Come back up. You block the door. Everybody fire. And let's blind as many dudes as we can. Because it's just always a good idea. Switch to your spirit slaying sword, because there'll be lots of spirits here.
That's it!
Do I want to withdraw on him? Probably. Everybody else still punish these dudes.
Leave it to me!
Excellent. And come back. Come back. There we go.
Of course.
And what does the flame reveal?
Probably, I don't know, smoke?
What's this?
It is not within our natures to forgive those who seek redemption, seek a long and winding path, the road which takes... A road which takes us down to the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. I love games that delve into existential philosophy. Let's go fast. We can run it. Let's see. So we got another nasty little bit of fight in here.
I shall be discreet.
I believe there are shades. That is a shadow. Is there shades? That is a shade. So, focus fire on the shade.
Following your lead.
I'm ready.
Aye?
Yeah?
In fact, I think what we might even do is start it off with a bit of something, something. No, I won't be able to do that. It's fine, let's just... Oh! There's two shades. Abort. Okay, that's a shadow. Let's just take that guy with this guy.
Curses!
Who y'all attacking? I'd like this shade to be my
there.
friend. I take it that missed. Okay, that's fine. How about you, sir? Would you like to be my friend? Dude, this sucks. Okay, let's eat a bunch of your guys' stuff. You, sir, I would like some healing. Legina, you want to switch to sword and start smacking this shade over here. You keep taking that guy out. Eloth. Okay, we've almost got the shadows down. You, sir. Oh, you're still casting? Excellent. Healing is good. I would like this shade to be dead, though. Can we sort that out? Aloth, I would like you to fire on that guy. You take on him. You take on him.
That's not very helpful.
Come around.
Now, where...
Durance, heal yourself, son. Everybody gang up on the shade. You still haven't accrued enough focus.
That's not
Okay,
very helpful.
that's it. That was not as hard as the first time I did it.
All right, then.
Slowly now.
And what does the flame reveal?
Flame reveals all sorts of stuff. I think.
I'm ready.
Good to know.
Following your lead.
Okay, Muz, get your shield up and get on in here. You blind some fools, please. Especially that big dude. You guys finish off the little guy. You guys take on the big guy. He's immune to blind. Don't know what I'm doing. Being a dork. He's probably not immune to corrosion.
That's it.
No! No!
Oh. You know, I don't think that spell works the way I think it does.
That's it. Hey.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, we have ourselves a key. Being said, I wish we didn't. Can I drop it? I know I
Following your
can't.
lead.
Ah, that's fine.
Hey.
I'll take a peek.
Hey,
Shadow. Shadow, shadow. 4 shadows. Like in a script.
Following your lead.
Let's get
Hey
nice
there.
and tight in here. 4.
yes?
Yeah, it's just all shadows.
Wait. Soulless may to.
And these guys can be blinded. Let's blind them all.
Blast!
You are gonna. Oh, you're already using swords, so switch back.
How may
Back out. Back out. You guys both fire in here.
Here's a lesson to me.
Everybody's doing something. You are gonna be
Yeah.
paralyzed.
Hey,
And everybody finish. There we go.
of course. Nice and quiet.
Okay, Duke. More books. Read them in a bit. Right before we sell them, probably. I think that'll probably be the sensible way to do it. Just open that up.
Leave it to me!
Wait, soulless may.
Now, where were we?
We were killing shadows in a old Aethasian temple.
Keeping an eye out.
I mean, we're still here, so I don't know when you mean where were we. It's where are we? We're here. Can I hit? Not yet.
Wait,
Yeah, come on in. Everyone will say hi.
soulless may.
Good times were had by all. We do some. Nope. 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 Shadow, that's fine.
Hey,
Okay, we'll hit the shadow next because he's more annoying and easy to kill. Then the lesser black ooze.
Gotcha.
Then we're gonna back out and try and draw that other dude towards us.
all right then.
There we go.
Leave it to me!
Though, why don't you get in there with the sword as
I'm
well?
ready.
Hey, I just want you a little bit closer. Can you
Hey.
please heal up? And this should, I believe, be the final fight of the dungeon. So, we won't even need to rest down here, which is great.
All right then.
Okay, doke.
Remind me never to help kill my god again.
Okay, I'll remind you, but he's already dead, so. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure. Features a blur, a mist, or smoke before the world tilts. It is this you've. It is. Okay, just read it. And continue. It is as if. Ugh. You run around and past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Weirton has joined you here at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment, and then looks past at someone else. I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd and his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, drawing you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There's only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles on you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now, too, with a sick certainty that no one is coming. There is a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet, slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what body, and it shouldn't be in what digs after what water a body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right a familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leeches strength from you. Leeches, I believe, should have 2 E's here. There is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul still drifting like fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. I'm sorry, dude. Try to chill. No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, it doesn't get less weird. Let's gather those remains. Okay. Okay, stuff over there. Money. Gems.
I'll give it a try.
Luck. Nice little toy there. And what is this? Potion of Spirit Shield. That seems like that could be useful. Though, I have the problem that a lot of people who play RPGs like this have, which is a tendency to save consumables indefinitely and then never actually use them. There is one more fight.
Light, flame, and sound.
Okay, so we are going to be resting after this, so I think it's time to bring in the big guns. Let's drop some frost. Let's drop one of them. I can, for the time being, should be able to blind the king. Maybe not. We'll do a fear as soon as they all get in. Oh, there's a lot of them, aren't there? Got zealous focus on. Everybody's doing something. You are done with that spell, so why not do another one, eh? Just stay back. And do it now. Switch to sword. You're at sword. Good, good, good. We are going to get some healing going on.
Hey.
Stay back, please.
Following your...
Worth and rough.
Yeah, no. Don't really. But if you're going to... Ouch. Okay, so... Instead of that, how about you come be my friend? Yeah, you guys go. Just die in the cold. That's good. While you're also all here, why don't you have a bit of this old number? You gonna be my friend? Yeah, you guys are not happy. That's fine. Didn't want you to be. Yeah, no, I'd prefer you don't. How about you guys lose all that damage resistance, huh? Let's trip you. Let's power slash you. Okay, power slash you then.
Stand still.
Why didn't everybody attack them? Wouldn't that be fun? Okay.
Hey there.
And get out of the ice.
Hey
there. Not too bad. Not fantastically done by any stretch of the imagination, but not too bad. Not too shabby. Pilgrim's Lasting Vigil. Heck yeah.
Nice and quiet.
And we're back out. Ba-ba-doop, boom, boom. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. A door slides open with the rasp of grinding stone.
Candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
What's all for?
And they got this whole rite for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. Key to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and you uncover your eyes again and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. And it's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life. Candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Let's go, guys.
Nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
You're wrong. Sup, Wharton?
Welcome.
You lied to me, dude. How did you, place is full of shadows. You didn't kill them. Yeah, you don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day. Every single day I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them they were playing with fire and Redrick wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they'd shrug it off like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like it wasn't costing me coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. So what happened then? Roderick said word he was going to have them arrested, drag them out, lock them up. They wouldn't listen. The Rextrix said they'd be reborn if anything should happen, and she wasn't afraid. I convinced them to hide at least. They have that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they'd have something to sell for passage out of the Dyrwood, back to Adir. But when I told the men that the priests had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. There was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get the town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I'd known. They were some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now all we got left is people like you. So why'd you send me down? Because if Lord Redrick means to have the temple cleared, they would have found the bones, eventually. They'd know I lied to them when I said the priests left, and I'd hang. I don't know if Redrick would have killed them. Maybe they'd be languishing in cells now. Maybe they'd be off somewhere in the Empire, and I'd have a night's peace. I told you the way of it. I told you what happened. I guess it's your turn now to make a decision. Dude, sort yourself out. Bury the bones and do better. And we need a rest. We are exhausted. How's building coming? Is anything even building? No, nothing is building. This will put me even. 6-6. Is there any way I can get something that will give me... That would be nice. It means I could get a Constitution Athletics bonus when resting. Both of them are nice. I mean, effectively what I really want to do is start being able to get dudes. For that I need the barracks. So I should really go main keep barracks. That's so much of my money though. I'm going to hold off for now. Pop over here real quick, grab that little bit of plant life I see. There's some over here too, look at that. Go grab that, and then we're going to go take a rest, and I think that'll be the end of the episode. Next episode, we're going to try and do some other stuff. We got a lot of quests. This is local. This is local. That's a bit further out. That's further out. Okay, so really it's just Mother's Plea and the Smith's Shipment are our local quests. We'll get those sorted out when we can. Meantime, let's go rest. I need money. Do you want to buy some
traveler.
stuff? I'd like a room. But how would you like to buy some stuff first, eh? So I have got tons of crap. Like, I don't need that. I don't need all of these. Don't need these. Fine great sword. Sell that. Normal fine sword. I'll sell that. Padded armor. Scale armor. Sure. And let's sell all of the books we already read. So, we have... Well, those don't sell for anything. We've read the Crumpled Note, read the Letter Home, read the Book of Verses, Initiate's Note, Rectrix's Letter. Have we read that? Yeah, we read that. Yep. 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 Don't think we read that, did we? Burn, feel thy hatred twist within thee. Feed thyself on its bile, sustain thyself on its anger. This hatred, this bile, this anger, these shall be the tools for thy rebellion. Let thine heart seethe. There is no satisfaction in open confrontation. Hide thine hatred, let it grow that it may fester. Make thy plots in secret. The quiet slave stays in the shadows, his face seeks not the light. In darkness doth he work, in darkness doth he move. Rebel against those that seek to control thee. Rebel against those that wish to remove thee. Charming, those Scanites. You really feel for them. We've read all those. We read that one. And we read that one. That's fine. Books sold. Can I sell these anyway? They're not doing anything for me. Keep those. Useful little tools. Trade. And let's... What do these give me? Perception, mechanics, Fire. Fire, good. Yes, okay. Let me check the time. We are at an hour, so now is a good time. Next episode, we are going to try and head out to go finish up those 2 local quests. After which, I think we might head back to the stronghold and consider that, or honestly, we haven't gone out east. There's something real quick we can do if we go out east. No, east. There we go. Just want to unlock this zone to the Eastern Wood. We're probably a little bit too low level for me to want to go mess around with that quest just yet, but we're not going to be that low level for much longer. Once we hit 5th level, I think that'll be a good time. In the meantime, let's position ourselves to head south. In fact, we're even just going to head south. I'm going to go to Magrin's Fork, and we're going to leave it there. So, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, let me know. Regardless, if you did not enjoy it, you can also let me know that, I suppose. Try not to be too mean about it, though. The internet's a mean enough place as it is, and there's really no need for it. We're all just people. In the meantime, take care of yourself, have a good day, and as always, you will hear me when you hear me.